Thursday again. Where did the time go? It seemed like I've been just doing this yesterday, and then boom, here we come Thursday again. It's Thursday, it's 2 o'clock. Running Things, the resilient spirit of a leader is live with Pastor T and Super T and Super T Inspires.me. I'm here. Oh man, this has been an amazing week and an amazing time, and I'm so excited that you decided to join me today. Come on in, please like, please share, please tell a phone, tell a friend. We got 15 minutes to be inspired, and I come here to inspire you. And I am inspiring you out of the book, Running Things, the Resilient Spirit of a Leader. And I help ministry leaders, business leaders, and community leaders. This is a 52-week leadership devotional. And I invite you to turn to page 78. And we're going to talk about a topic that I think is really important for leaders. And that topic is becoming more confident. Because as a leader, you have to have a confidence. Now, help me. Confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is not dogging people. Confidence is not putting people down. So just know that there's a difference in confidence and arrogance. So just because you are quote unquote arrived or quote unquote you're a leader doesn't mean that you want to be arrogant or put people down. So we as Christian leaders, we as Christian believers, we want to walk in confidence, but we want to be sure of how we do that. So with being a Christian leader, first of all, you always want to lead with love. You always want to lead with love. Everything you do, you want to filter it through the lens of love. That's not saying that you're perfect, because you're not perfect, and the people that you're leading are not perfect. But when you filter things through the lens of love, people are more apt to receive what it is that you have to say, and they're more apt to follow you as a leader. Why? Because they know that you love them. So leading with love is important. And when you're leading with love, you want to package yourself in a way that you are being perceived as successful. So don't look at like, okay, I need to have my makeup on every day. I need to have my, those are all exterior things. It's all about the way that you decide to carry yourself is how you're going to be leading as far as your packaging. So if I carry myself with confidence, when I say confidence, I mean I have a thought in my mind that I can do this. I have a thought in my mind that I'm going to be successful. I have a thought in my mind that I'm going to help the people that are going to be following me. That's what I mean when I talk about your packaging. And then the last thing with that thought in your mind, always filtering it through the lens of love. So I'm not doing it to be facetious. I'm not doing it to get back at you. I'm not doing it to put you on the spot. I'm not doing it to make me look bigger than you or better than you. So when I am leading with confidence, I always want to filter it through the lens of love. And when I filter it through the lens of love, people are more apt to receive what it is that I have to say when I'm walking in my confidence. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Yes, I'm making sense. So one of the second points or third points, I don't forget where I am, about being more confident is do the best and worry less, right? So one thing that I always tell myself, when I do the best that I can do, that's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. If I have given you my best, now then the question becomes, did I really give my best? Did I really do my best? Because if I didn't give my best and I didn't do my best, then that's when I start to worry. But if I do my best, I will by default worry less. Because I can't worry about how somebody took it, how they perceived it, how they looked at it, because I was giving my best. And then sometimes you give your best and you have to ask yourself, well, can I improve on my best? Because my best today probably won't be my best 2 weeks from now, because I'll be armed with more information so that I can come across and do it even better. So do your best, worry less. Focus on the future. Focus on the future. One thing about operating in more confidence is people are normally kind of stuck in the past. Oh, I woulda, shoulda, coulda done this. Or I woulda, shoulda, coulda. You can't woulda, shoulda, coulda done nothing, because there's nothing that's going to allow you to go back in the past and change anything. So as an effective leader, we need to be focused on the future. If there's something that you need to clean up or apologize for or redirect as it relates to something in the past, you can do that. there's nothing that you can do that's going to allow you to change the past. So from the mishaps or the things, the hiccups or the lessons that you learned from the past, you can press forward to a brighter future. But there's nothing that you can do to go back and change the past. So let's focus on the future. Amen. And then next, embrace positivity. And always look at the glasses half full. Always look at the lesson in something. Always look at, I was listening to a radio program the other day, and I think it was like Focus on the Family, which is a Christian radio program, and a lady called in, and she was saying that she has an 8-year-old daughter, and she said her 8-year-old daughter is having these little fits where she said, "Oh my God, Mom, this is the worst day ever." And she said she has been getting really frustrated because it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and this little 8-year-old girl talking about, "It's the worst day ever." And she was like, she said she was telling her daughter, "No, it's not the worst day ever. We haven't even started this day." And she said she was getting frustrated in like her daughter's response to just keep on saying it's the worst day ever. And she said then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and then all kind of stuff keep happening to her little 8-year-old daughter because she keep on saying it's the worst day ever. So the advice that they gave her on Focus on the Family was to acknowledge her saying that it was the worst day ever, but try to redirect her and say, well, I'm here with you, and hopefully, me being here with you, it won't be the worst day ever. We're going to turn it around, and we're going to point out some positive things about the day that they were going to do, and trying to kind of course correct her daughter from saying it's the worst day ever. I said all of that because the key is embracing positivity. As we embrace positivity, we speak positive, we see positive, and then we have positive things happening in our life, and in turn, we become more confident. So be mindful of the words that you're saying, because if you embrace positivity, you should see more positive things happening in your life. And then next, continue to grow and improve. So to be more confident, as I learn, I always say my learning increases my earning. And it's true. So your learning increases your earning, because the more you learn, the more you grow, the more you come more productive, the more money you can make. Or even if it's not money, my learning increases my earning. My earning as far as my capital about myself. So becoming more confident is if I'm confident in the things that I do, the things that I say, the way that I carry myself, then I have gained more confidence, and that's an earning within itself right there. And lastly but not least, I would say schedule time to play. Yeah, it's important, because we work. It's important for us to schedule time to play. I always tell people, I work hard and I play hard too. So you have to schedule time. You can't just work all the time and then don't schedule time to play. A simple way is to, like, if you have goals and stuff that you want to reach, you can write your goals down, and then when you reach those goals, you want to have a reward. And your reward could be something simple as going to Mitchell's and getting some ice cream. It could be as elaborate as going on a cruise. So when you reward yourself, when you take time out to play, it helps you become more confident. So I know y'all glad about week number 20, because we've been talking about a whole lot of business, and now we're talking about a little more personal development. So in the personal development, becoming more confident, it's important. It's important for you as a leader to be confident in the decisions that you're making. Because if you're not confident, when people are following you, they're looking at, do I trust the decisions that you're making? I always tell our leaders that we're trying to help and raise up. Make a decision. Good, bad, or indifferent. Make a decision. If you make a decision and it's a good decision, wonderful. Everything works out. If you make a decision and it's a bad decision, at least you made a decision. And at least you should learn something from the decision that you made. But what you cannot be is indifferent. You can't be saying, oh, yeah, maybe I'm not going to, maybe, and you're wavering, you're vacillating back and forth. That doesn't look good to the people that you're leading. So as a leader, being more confident is a good leadership quality to have. So a quick overview about what we talked about. I don't remember how I put them together, but I talk about packaging yourself for success. I talk about looking the part and carrying yourself with confidence. I made it clear that confidence and arrogance are two different things, because what I find with that, insecure people don't normally like confident people. And it's because of their insecurities. So it doesn't have anything to do with the person who is confident. So work on your own insecurities so you can be confident. The next one is do your best, worry less. So if you do your best, there's nothing to worry about, because if I've done my best, that's all I can do. I've done my best. So if I've done my best, there's nothing to worry about. And then if I can learn something and apply it to the next time that I have to do that same thing, even more, even greater, even better. And then I talked about embracing positivity. I'm sorry, I kicked the camera. I talked about embracing positivity. I told you guys the story about the radio show I was listening to, and the little girl told her mother every morning, "This is the worst day ever." Don't speak self-fulfilling prophecies about yourself, your business, your followers, people that you work with. Speak life. It's important to speak life. And then next, continue to grow. Continue to learn. Continue to take classes. Continue to read. Remember we said readers are leaders. Continue to feed yourself with positivity and be around positive people. One thing you want to eliminate out of your life if you're going to walk in confidence is toxic people. So when you find that somebody is toxic to your life, then you have to readjust your life and the interaction that you have with them. So today, week number 20, a little break from all the business stuff that we've been talking about, but being confident is just as important as having a marketing plan and understanding branding. So I am your host, Teresa McCurry, also known as Super T, and I am the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer of Super T Inspires, and I'm also the Senior Pastor of New Beginnings Ministries. And I welcome you, I thank you, I appreciate you for tuning in today. So if you would tell a friend, every Thursday at 2 o'clock, I'll be here live. If you didn't catch the live, you can always go to my YouTube page, Pastor Teresa McCurry, and all of the weeks are there as we record them every week. So look forward to seeing you next Thursday, 2 o'clock, live on Facebook for Running Things, the Resilient Spirit of a Leader. Have a great day. Bye-bye.